I ordered mac and cheese, and they handed it all to me, and was like, here you go.
Here's your order, bye.
Yeah, and then they walked away and ignored me. How am I going to eat my mac and cheese with no fork? No fork, no napkins, no ketchup. And I have been too drunk to drive, and then I Ubered Eats, or I probably DoorDash at the time, some Little Caesars, because they had the Batman pizza, and I really wanted to try it. But I was super drunk, and I was like, Batman pizza!
But I do remember my favorite part of those early days of Has Agent streams was CG Shorty walking in and seeing you go back and forth on your intermission screens, and that they would change. And her favorite one was like, I don't know. I forget what was the person on the screen. I want to say it was like Jesus or something. And then it said like, I want to do hood stuff with my friends.
I want to do hood rap stuff with... Yeah.
Hello, everybody. We're back. GTE number 21. As I try to make sure we're good on audio, and we are. I'm Chris. This is Brandon, aka. You can see it right there. Everybody could just say it out loud. Has agent. Has underscore agent. Right. Right.
Hey, Chris.
How's it going, Brandon?
It's going. It's going. We're doing well.
CG Shorty in the house. Let's turn this a little bit.
What's up, CG Shorty? How you doing, buddy? How you doing? How you been?
Special thanks to CG Shorty for making tonight's drink options possible.
Drink options.
CG Shorty
got me this water. She got me this throwback edition sugar-free.
The alcoholic ones.
0 grams of flavor.
Oh. It does say that.
It does say that.
So special thanks to CG Shorty once again. This stream is brought to you by CG Shorty.
And viewers like you.
Not in stock anywhere, but here.
It's true, but free shipping.
It ships herself. She's leaving.
True. She ships herself.
She's leaving.
Wasn't that an old Kmart commercial?
That it ships itself?
Yeah, like...
Does the blue light turn on right before it happens?
No, there was something... Oh, fuck. Hold on, I'm already grabbing my phone. This is a great show.
It's been a little while.
It has. We have to shake the rust off.
He's got to lube up again.
Ugh.
Lube the joints.
Kmart ship. Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Kmart will ship my pants.
Oh, yes. That's like the Burger King commercials where you're full of shit. Sit. I made the subtext the text.
The text. There's
it went from undertone to overtone.
There's no parentheses Fall Out Boy lyrics here.
Dang it, I was in the middle of another thought right when I said that.
That's usually how it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of thoughts. Let's get into these beers.
Ah, yes. Now I remember. It was a joke that's not going to land. It's how you keep from getting rusty. You just have to stay lubed.
I don't understand it. I mean, I understand that you lube things to not get them to rust, but how is that a joke? That's just a way of life.
Always be lubed. Ready? Always be ready. That's what that means.
Always be ready.
That's the lesson. We got there.
Water displacement, try 40.
Yeah, but that's not really lubricant.
It can be.
It's temporary.
It displaces water.
Temporary lubricant, but its main functionality is to
My
displace
favorite
water.
lubricant is temporary.
It shouldn't be that temporary, though. It should last somewhat long.
I mean, all I need is 3 minutes.
I mean, yeah. Then you're fighting it off, and afterwards you're really uncomfortable sitting on the couch, like, I should just take a shower.
All right, guys, that was GTE. See you next week. Fuck, dude. Can I get a beer, please?
He goes, beer me. It's been that kind of week. What do you want? You want end of the world? Le
Yes.
fin de monde?
End of the world. We have to
Do we want to start with that one? So that way we
go
just start going down
to
from it?
go to get mom. Go to Chuck's something Winchester. Let this all blow over.
Those Chinese sons of bitches.
Is that what they say?
And they stab a knife into the table when they say it.
Do they?
And then
I don't remember that.
we're talking about different things, but I'm just
I
trying.
think we're talking about the same thing in different
stages.
Yeah.
Like fiery missiles. But I am tired.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Well, then take it.
I'm talking about Simon Pegg and Nick Frost in the famous movie Shaun of the Dead.
I'm talking about the end of the world that came out before that.
I am tired. That's like, there's this TikTok going around. What sound instantly brings back nostalgia, or what do you quote to this day and nobody understands it? And it's definitely I am tired. That shit fucking it gets me, dude. I'm tired.
The weirdest thing is I was watching a Linus Tech Tips podcast. Well, listening to it. I was driving around.
The WAN show?
The WAN show, which is probably on right now, as a matter of fact.
That's why we only have
right?
a little.
They're stealing all our viewers.
Helldivers and the WAN show are fucking us.
And so then their producer, Dan, was like just talking to them about something. And he was reading something out, and he said, "succulent Chinese meal," but he said, well, actually, Linus said it, and then Dan said, "You're saying it wrong. It's succulent Chinese meal," and like a lot of it went over everybody's heads. And then he goes, "You don't remember that?" And he goes, "No, I'm not sure."
This is Democracy Manifest.
He said that too?
No, that's what.
Oh,
what's the cry?
Oh, I see. Yeah, she's quoting it.
Yeah, I don't know what you quoted that in my stream yesterday.
Yeah,
and I had no idea what you were talking about. I was like, cool.
Oh, no. Okay.
I love succulent Chinese meals.
And so he said it, and then Dogcoin, the same day that I heard that, quoted it in his
in my stream.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is weird. It's like the one time we were hanging out and I talked about drinking the energy drink and then going back to sleep, and then randomly the same.
Yeah,
day
has anybody done that? Woken up really early in the morning, probably too early for you to start the day. This is back when I actually had a job that wasn't just being on Twitch every day. But I used to like have to get up for work at 2 a.m. and be out of the house at 2:30. So I would wake up at 1:30 in the morning and drink an energy drink and then go back to sleep. And then when I woke up at 2:30, I was up and ready to go because the caffeine had coursed through my veins while I slept for an extra hour. So I don't know if it was the extra hour or the chugging the energy drink, but I was good every night. And
that he said he was just making a scene, huh? And lying about them touching his record.
Wait, what?
Seems like
I don't know what's going on. Are we just drinking this out of the can?
Yeah. Yeah, we can.
All right. Oh my God, this is a 9%.
That's why it's end of the world. Le fin de monde.
Oh, that makes sense. I feel like I need to like.
It's not really needed in this one.
It's a triple, so it shouldn't even be sedimentary.
Yeah, that doesn't have none of that stuff in it. But whatever, it's good practice.
None of that stuff. I'm gonna ruin a glass anyways, just because I want to see how it pours.
Fine.
I'm not gonna pour it into a glass. I just want to pour some of it into a glass to see what it looks like. I'm imagining a nice golden brown. Oh yeah, we'll pour some for Olga.
You want some still? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, no, I'll just pour it into this glass.
That works. Yeah,
dickhead.
Well, then give me that, and you can have the full one.
Whatever. Oh, it is a nice golden brown. Well, just kind of gold. It's like my pee-pee today.
Kind of gold?
Yeah. Is yours not kind of gold?
Okay, gold member.
Because it's the fin of the moon, and I know it.
If only you knew French and can actually throw out the lyrics, that would have been hilarious.
That would have been good. That would have been a good pull. It's a triple.
It's very good. The thing is, I think the last time that I showed it to you, we probably don't remember.
I've had this before.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever had this before.
It has showed up on GTE for certain people that witnessed it.
I don't think that's true. Oh, yeah.
It's just really good.
No, that's fantastic. It just gave me the really deep hiccups because I drank a lot of it very quickly right after I opened it. But yeah, it's fantastic. My phone is blowing up, and it's the Snitter Brothers. All right, we also have a pizza party in a bag, also from Trader Joe's. Pizza party potato chips.
Nobody can hear you crinkling it, by the way.
I know. A blend of cheese and garlic pizza sauce. No, a blend of cheese and garlic, pizza sauce and pepperoni, seasoned kettle cooked potato chips.
He's so rusty, he's forgotten that the mic is far away from him right now.
Well, I pushed it up so I could. Oh my god, I'm so rusty I can't even open a fucking bag of chips.
That's like your specialty.
It usually is, yeah.
I've seen you do it all the time on stream.
You've never seen me open a bag of chips.
I see you way down here, and then I see something go plop. All right. First snack of the day, and then we'll get into some of the topics that we've written down. I want one with a lot of powder-looking stuff on it.
What?
First reaction, very tasty. But sometimes chips require a bunch to really get the flavor.
Yeah. It just tastes like garlic. Not garlic, oregano. It's very Italian tasting, but not pizza tasting.
Okay. I know what it reminds me of right off the bat.
Bagel bites?
It's starting to get there, actually.
It tastes like bagel bites.
But pizza flavored Pringles. I taste it.
That makes sense.
Pizza chip reminded me of other pizza chip.
Fucking more news at 9, Ted.
All right, you go first. Rating.
Oh, like a 6?
Yeah, it's a solid 6.
I go first, he
We
said.
need to go back to ripping off GMM.
Why is that?
I know it requires more work and pre-production though.
There's none.
Because I like it. It's fun.
There is.
They did Sonic versus Wiener Schnitzel. All the different dog, all the like a few things: corn dog, chili cheese dog, burger, and dessert. And guess who won?
Wiener Schnitzel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Demolished Sonic.
Wiener Schnitzel's food is much better than Sonic's. But Sonic's dessert is much better than Wiener Schnitzel's.
They actually gave the win to Wiener Schnitzel's dessert, but it was super close though.
Wiener Schnitzel's dessert is literally Tasty Freeze. It's not Wiener Schnitzel.
Well, you can only get it at Wiener Schnitzel.
You can get Tasty Freeze at Tasty Freeze.
Yeah, but where are those?
In Wiener Schnitzel.
They're just co-branding, you know? Mm-hmm. They own each other. I bet you the same company owns them and they're just like trying to be different by calling their thing something else.
Maybe. I do really like Wiener Schnitzel over Sonic though. On just about every, but Sonic's drinks and desserts are much better.
They said that they liked the actual ice and ice cream, like was it the consistency? Just in general, they like the ice cream better from Sonic, but they like the overall flavor and everything as a package from Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel does have them beat on the ice cream dipped cones.
They were just doing Reese's because they tried to get as
close
apples
as they can
to apples was to the same Reese's Pieces like shake kind of thing.
Yeah, like their Blizzard, I guess. Yeah. Sonic has that, I think, in the bag. Because the only good dessert at Wiener Schnitzel is their chocolate dip cones.
I love those.
Those cones are fantastic.
Yeah, love those.
But the ice cream isn't anything to write home about.
It's still pretty good. There's almond.
What's up, Cheesy? How you doing, buddy?
All right. Send the topic.
That was a topic. We just had a whole conversation about Wiener Schnitzel versus Sonic.
That wasn't your topic.
But I do have a different topic talking about that, and I was going to do it tonight, but I ran out of time and I wasn't able to do it. Because it's Lent, it's obviously fish food Fridays at like a lot of fast food places.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had the Sea Dog last Monday, which was Wiener Schnitzel's Lent item.
And I had Carl's Jr.'s chicken fish sandwiches.
Oh, how was that?
Unimpressive.
Really?
It was just food.
It was just, that's always a bummer when you get food and it's just food.
It's just I ate them in the truck on the way to where I needed to go to work today because I didn't want to do what happened to me yesterday and not eat before getting there and then lose my opportunity to eat for the entire day.
Yeah. But with that being said, did you know that the filet of fish from McDonald's was made in a Southern Baptist city in a McDonald's franchise? And when Roy Kroc, the person that didn't found McDonald's but bought McDonald's afterwards,
Who made it?
famous, said, "Hey, you can't do that." And he said, "Well, we're losing our asses on Friday or on Fridays for Lent, and I have to offer them something." And he said, "Fine." And he said, "I'll create a sandwich for Fridays, and you create a sandwich for Fridays, and see what happens." And Ray Kroc made what did they call it? I was gonna make you one.
It wasn't the filet of fish?
It was not filet fish. Ray Kroc didn't invent that. Another person did at a restaurant. It was called like a McMaui.
Dogcoin, can you share that to me directly on TikTok? I tried to just paste a link. It didn't work.
Hold on.
Maui. That's weird. So he had a theme to it.
Yes.
They didn't talk about that in the movie with Michael Keaton.
They didn't. Oh, it was called the Hula Burger. And it was Roy Kroc's invention to try to get on Fridays for the people with Lent. And all it was a ring of pineapple, cheese, and a regular bun. No condiments, no nothing. It was literally a ring of pineapple, a slice of cheese, and a bun.
Was it a grilled pineapple?
No, it might have been warm. I'm not positive. Either way, they polled 500 people. Which is better, the filet of fish or the hula burger? And 4 people said that the hula burger was better, and 496 people thought that the filet of fish was better. Therefore, we have the filet of fish. We already knew who won the championship, but I bet you didn't know that. I was gonna make you a hula burger because it's Friday.
That would have been very GMM-like.
Yeah,
where they try to bring back the lost menu items.
Yeah, and I figured it was really easy to make. But again, I ran out of time.
My mom used to tell me about one that Taco Bell has never brought back, and they were all about bringing old shit back.
Well, only if it encompasses the first 4 ingredients.
All it was 2 buns and their ground beef.
Oh, taco burger.
She called it something else, but it had a different name.
They have that at Baker's right now. It's called the taco burger.
Ah, yes, like
it's
that.
It's super good.
I don't remember if it was the Bell Grande or Bell Beefer or something like that.
Bell Beefer sounds like a burrito.
So let's find out. While you look that up, I'm going to watch what Dogcoin sent me.
Taco Bell.
Oh, it's the interview with the guy.
It is the Bell Beefer.
Bell Beefer. I will be watching that later, Dogcoin. But very much interested in that interview there. So the dude was just being dramatic. What a surprise.
Who was it?
The guy from the meme that you don't know, so it doesn't mean anything to you. We'll show you the meme later on.
It brief. Means nothing to me.
Okay, well, you're going to watch it in reverse then. You're right, it is brief.
Your hand off my penis! Did someone actually grab you on the penis that day? Okay, well, why did you say that then?
Because I'm being arrested. You should be able to say things like that, shouldn't you?
Sounds like
there was a rumor. Part of the reason for the rant was that you were trying to get booked into a insane asylum.
Oh, I said that, yeah.
You said that to the ABC?
Yeah.
Were you talking shit?
Yeah, of course.
Get your hands off my penis.
Legendary. Yeah, you're gonna love the whole thing, and then
I doubt it.
And then you're gonna start quoting it, And way too late.
That's generally how I work.
That's how us older people work, yes.
I'm pretty old when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Somebody came to the YouTube, dropped a comment, asking some questions about the Stream Deck Plus. And then he ended it with, I'm an older guy in his 50s, so I'm a boomer, LOL, like talking like just describing his possible deficiencies because of his age when it comes to tech and understanding of it. And then he left a comment on a different video, and the comment said, at this point in the video, you're incorrect. You meant to say delegated, not relegated. The definition means this, and it's not that. The other definition is this. Like, he's trying to correct me, like in the flex intelligence kind of way. And I'm like, no. The context of that portion was proper use of the word.
He's thought about this, guys.
I just think it was funny because like somebody's like, and then the next comment was just like, you're wrong. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then when I corrected it and explained it and had him actually watch the context of that section, he just deleted his comment.
That's the best case scenario.
Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you just misunderstood.
Bruh, we just had the best shrimp tacos. Oh, yeah?
I've had some good ones actually. Last Friday at work, the lady went around asking what anybody wanted from a certain taco truck that she would go to in San Bernardino, and she fully acknowledged that it's really shady getting there and being there at that food truck. Whatever the case is, the shrimp tacos that she got from that truck were so good. Like, I mean, a photo doesn't do them justice, but here's a picture. Wait,
This is a phone-heavy episode.
do I still have the... I guess I don't have the photo. I must have been like, it's a picture of food, I'm deleting it.
Do you do that? I don't delete any photos almost ever.
Some yes, some no. This one I'm not deleting because we have to track these down one of these days, and you need to be introduced into it. Even Ryu didn't know about the cheesy stuffed chorizo bolillo.
I'm not a giant fan of chorizo.
Yes, but when it's stuffed inside a delicious
For sure.
bolillo.
Yeah, that does sound good. Chorizo is one of those meats that I always think, oh, I'm going to like this. And then I have it and I'm like, I'm not big on it. Like, it's not my top 3 favorite Mexican meats.
I'm sure you've had good, what people would call good
I've had
chorizo.
fantastic chorizo, but it's just, it doesn't beat out like a good, well-cooked carne asada.
That's the problem. I think it's easier to find good chorizo than it is to find good carne asada.
Nowadays, I think it is.
Uh-huh.
It used to be I'd go to the meat market on top of the hill, and they'd have the best marinated skirt steaks, and it was perfect marinated carne asada, cook up perfectly, and it was cheap.
He didn't want to say Hilltop. Perez Market?
Yeah,
It used to be Hilltop Market.
It was Hilltop Market. You're right. I said the top of the hill.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
That's weird that yeah. That's strange, yeah. I might have had it in my head that it was Hilltop and I just didn't remember. That's crazy. I forgot that you were from around there too. But yeah, I used to go up there and it was cheap as fuck and I would eat like pounds of it. And now it's so expensive. And like, look, I'm not calling Mexican people poor. But a lot of the allure from Mexican food for me was that you got a lot for cheap and it was fan-fucking-tastic food. Now, dude, Kat and I just went to Cafe Rio the other day. This will bring me into my next topic. What a segue. Yeah.
Actually,
No, but like, I had a quesadilla, she had a burrito, and we had a bag of chips. How much is that?
$25.
$49. A burrito, a quesadilla, and a side of chips. $49.
Ryu's about to fall over right now.
Dude.
There's no democracy there, Ryu.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. And it brings me to my next topic of these fucking young kids. Here, can you look at my iPad, please? I just have a question for you. Fuck you, you're getting paid a wage. I shouldn't have to give you more money before I even get my food. You're not serving me. Today I went to a fucking chicken restaurant in downtown Riverside, and I waited in line for the guy to take my order. And when I got there, he said, hey, are you paying with card? Go use the kiosk. And then I used the kiosk, and the kiosk said, tip us 20% if we did a good job. How the fuck do I know if you did a good job? I haven't talked to anybody yet. You fucking idiots. I'm not going to tip a kiosk 20% of my fucking meal that I'm already overpaying for because I'm in downtown Riverside. I'm not going to pay a kiosk 20% extra. And you tip people for, it's to ensure prompt service. It's you tip people at the end of the meal if they did really good and you never got thirsty and they brought you fucking... I ordered mac and cheese and they handed it all to me and was like, oh, here you go.
There's your order, bye.
Yeah. And then they walked away and ignored me. How am I going to eat my mac and cheese with no fork? No fork, no napkins, no ketchup.
Oh, now they put all, and even if they do, they put it all over on a stand somewhere else. And so then you have to go get your own shit to eat the food that they gave you. Ugh. So it's like, why tip?
Yeah, and they want, and 20% was the first option.
Yeah.
Fuck you and your 20% for your kiosk. God damn it.
You gotta have like one of those cameras that can see, I don't know, maybe a UV one that can see where the presses are.
Yeah.
And then see if like no tip is like the most pressed one out there.
Fuck it.
Fast food never gets tips from me, says Festizio.
Not at all. Fast casual will get a tip from me if they come and like talk to me and like bust my shit. But if I'm bringing my tray from your counter to my table and then I have to be responsible for taking my tray to the trash can, you get nothing.
Zalman said $27 for 8 tacos and an horchata.
That's too much. Tacos should know. Okay, shrimp tacos $2.50.
That's somewhat. Yeah, the shrimp tacos that I got last Friday, $2.50 each.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meat tacos $1.50, sometimes $2. I feel okay spending that. A burrito $6. Anything other than that, I'm feeling like I'm getting bent over a fucking barrel.
That's the implication.
It's about the implication. I'm just so sick of these people just barely doing their jobs and asking for tips. Barely. Their dude is just standing there with his fucking dick out.
The people at Starbucks are doing more work than some of these people. Even Starbucks does this shit too, but at least they're like back there moving around, mixing drinks, hustling actually, really, because so many people.
As somebody that's delivered pizza for 4 or 5 different companies and worked at restaurants, I think because Domino's and Pizza Hut and all those places are for tips or DM you guys, yeah.
There's a tip button right in the panels below, by the way. Just
there
paying
is.
Everybody.
But like with maintenance on my cars and stuff, because they're only giving you $1 a delivery for Pizza Hut and Domino's, and they're charging $3 for delivery.
The service fees and the delivery fees are annoying, and then they want tip too?
Yeah, well, because the service and delivery fees, the driver's not getting. So I understand. Tip the driver.
Yeah.
He's driving to your fucking house. That is deserving of a tip. You making my coffee, some asshole in Oregon's signing your fucking check for making my coffee. I shouldn't have to give you more of my money. I'm already overpaying for shitty coffee.
Yeah, what they pay the employees at work, not our problem, right? That's their problem.
Agreed. That's their companies. And that's my thing is tipping culture has gotten so out of control that these billion-dollar companies are like, oh, well, we can pay them less because everybody else feels so...
Louis asked, do you get an hourly too for pizza? But I think yes, because half the time you're actually working in the store before you run off, right?
Yeah. We have to do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Well, they charge us $5 for delivery. I always give 20% tip. 1,000 biddies from Balsonic.
Thanks, Balsonic.
Shit. Just like these two. I pay for the podcast, he says.
Yeah. Now, you gave us 1,000, so 20% of that is 200. In order to continue doing this as adamantly as I am, I'm going to need another 200. Please don't actually do that. I don't actually want that.
We're not big enough streamers to be like, more or I'd stop streaming. Right?
But thank you very much, Balsonic. And
thank you, sir.
On delivery orders, I always get angry. And a lot of times, especially lately, I've been just closing down my delivery app. Like, I'll have my whole cart and stuff there, and then I see, like, the cost, and then I see their tacked-on cost, and I'm like, I don't need it that bad, so I just won't get it. But if I'm having it delivered, I will always... Fuck you, Fest. I hate you so much.
Thank you, Fest.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
No, actually, Bitcoin, a lot of places to skirt paying their employees more are now subcontracting with DoorDash and Grubhub to come and pick up their pizzas and deliver them. So Domino's and Pizza Hut aren't actually paying employees to do that.
I didn't know that Little Caesars did that, and I was super tired and lazy and didn't want to go to Little Caesars to buy pizza. So I'm like, I'll do Little Caesars delivery, and it's DoorDash.
Yeah.
And then the guy like texted through the system and it said, "I'm a new driver. Would you mind leaving me a 5-star review?" And I'm sitting there looking at my phone like, I can't. It's built in through the Little Caesars app. Like I cannot. There's no way to leave a review that way.
Yeah.
So anybody who does that is screwing themselves out of actual ratings.
And I have been too drunk to drive, and then I Uber Eats, or I probably DoorDash at the time, some Little Caesars, because they had the Batman pizza, and I really wanted to try it. But I was super drunk, and I was like, Batman pizza! Batman, I gotta have it. So I paid for a Little Caesars delivery, and it was probably through DoorDash, but that's one of those pizza places that you never think, like, let's get Little Caesars $5 hot and ready's delivered.
They're not okay. And then now they have the crazy bread crust.
Is that good?
It's really good.
Oh, okay.
It makes it now. Before, like that's the one thing I didn't like about Little Caesars for more or less their standard pizzas. And I would never eat the crust. It was just you get to that point and it's hard and it's lame. But now the crust is crazy bread.
We used to ask for that. It would take longer. You couldn't just go in and pick it up. But Kat and I used to do that. It wasn't crazy bread crust, but we'd ask them to smear the garlic butter on the crust. And oh my, it's a game changer. Yeah. But Little Caesars did. And they charge you like 40 cents for it or whatever. And it's like, yeah, for sure. But do you know who's never asked me for a tip? Little Caesars. They know their place.
I know, right? They're in the value market.
They're like, dude, I'm giving you a $5 pizza. I'm doing all right. I ordered Subway one night on the app delivery, and they never got the dasher and tried canceling the order after 2 hours. Subway said cancel to DoorDash. Fuck that. That's when you just don't cancel and get a credit card charge back.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
There's a couple.
They're better on brought 2 pizza at Mod. I used to be $20 now. Mod Pizza. Man, I haven't been to one of those in a while.
I haven't been to a Mod Pizza in forever. That is hell. There was a couple of posts on Reddit about Instacart, or maybe it was Uber Eats, and it said your order has been canceled but not refunded.
What?
So they took their money and just didn't give them shit.
Jeez. Have you seen the TikTok where someone was walking to a delivery to someone's house and it was going to take like what? My dasher is not dashing. Did I get him?
No, it was fucking terrible.
That counts. That works for me. I count
That's
those.
on a $15 fee. Fuck that. Yeah. So I basically stopped ordering in.
Oh shit! I got to turn those off. Don't use any of the redeems. They're not working right now.
Yeah. Dad joke.
What did the ocean say to the penguin? Nothing. It waved.
Hey, Dogcoin, what's brown and sticky?
I just reviewed it after you did a dad joke. Yeah, that's like your little rim shot sound. Poop.
What's brown and sticky?
For a hype train?
Thanks, Vest.
I don't know. Oh, well, Dogcoin said it.
No, poop. Well, poop can be brown and sticky. A stick. I fucking got him, guys. That's my favorite dad joke.
Joke's on you. I love those jokes. I'll laugh at them every time.
What's red and smells like blue paint?
Red paint.
Yeah.
Best knows that one.
In Seattle, gig workers make $15 and they take on the fee atop that order. So that's why their former fee used to be $30. Fuck.
It's because Seattle's has that extra, like their what is it? Would you who's their San Francisco? Is Seattle San Francisco plus? Or is it the other way?
Say that slower.
Or is it Portland?
Portland is a shithole. I don't know. Seattle's like nice, right?
San Francisco backwards, says Bosonic.
Okay, so no for saying. Dad joke.
Got him. So okay. So Linus does this a lot on his streams. He loves the dad jokes thing. It's just like the more that dude talks, the more I'm like, why the we also like about the same age, so it's like there's a lot of crossover in our opinions on things. And then he says things and I'm like, what the fuck? That could be me sitting there. and he likes telling bad jokes on purpose to the point where the producer has a bell that he rings whenever he makes a joke that
The
sucks.
bad joke bell?
Yes.
That's funny. We need one. Piss everywhere, people taking shits in fountains. Is it that bad? I'm going to Portland in March.
Isn't that San Francisco?
San Francisco, apart from the Tenderloin, is not the worst place. The Tenderloin is fucking terrible. Terrible.
It's terrible, but in a full way.
Oh, guys, now that we have you all here, don't feel obligated, but we do have new merch.
New merch. Actually, I know they're on your store, right?
That shirt's on my store.
I think I might have put that
this
one
might be on my store.
Yeah.
I'm not positive. But yeah, we're offerable. Yeah. We have new merch. GTE and Coalition Gaming, our new UFC design.
Hey, what's cool too is I had them, at least these ones. I don't know if the future ones. The ones that you see on us right now are special edition. We have logos on the back too. This one has it in the same spot. The same one on the back. It's pretty cool. I like that.
It's not. It's fucking the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Cool because if you're walking along and somebody sees it, they don't really have to like interact. They won't have that awkward like, oh, should I look? They'll think I'm staring at them. They're just staring at your bag. You can't tell. Who cares?
It's true. Founders Edition. Correct, Bitcoin.
Right? That's the way I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the extra exclusive DLC for a shirt. Yeah. An armored horse got us here. Oh, how about that? Have you heard about the Diablo thing? They're selling a sparkly horse for $70.
No.
It's true. It's like a gemmed horse, and it's $70. Base game is $60. They're selling a single horse for a game for $10 more than the actual game.
Louis grabbing dinner? Just dash it.
Yeah, just dash it.
Money grab, yeah?
Yeah, it's crazy to me.
They know people will buy it. That's the crappy part.
But it's Diablo 4. Like, nobody's playing it.
They know people will buy it.
Oh, and also there's a new game out this week. Maybe it's been out for the last week. Or the last month. I'm not sure. It's not Helldivers.
Maybe it's not Helldivers.
It's not. It's Suicide Squad, Justice League.
Yeah. Justice League. Sorry, just Suicide Squad killed the Justice League.
Yeah, it has less than 1,000 players a day. Dude, like, I've never even heard of the game. But
I've been actually following the hype for like a year and a half, and it was looking good because like I'm a big fan of those characters.
Yeah.
And how they've been portrayed in media.
Okay, so who's in the actual Suicide Squad in the game? Obviously, Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn, King Shark.
Awesome.
Deadshot.
Yes.
And Captain Boomerang.
Okay.
And the thing is, and when the game's towards the beginning of the game, each of them pick up something special that were inventions created by some of the Justice League heroes that make their abilities better.
Okay.
And so thus like Harley Quinn can like nearly fly around. It's like grapple hook. She likes Batman's grapple hook. So you can grapple hook like crazy with her. Boomerang is a Flash villain, so he gets these gauntlets that let him run almost as fast as the Flash. So he can
he said Deadshot for sure.
Impulses. And so he can go real fast, and then you can like throw a thing and then zoom across.
Okay, so you have a lot of hype, obviously. Like you knew a lot about it.
Yeah.
But then why didn't you play it?
Same reasons that I'm very hesitant on buying games at all nowadays.
Oh, just because you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah. Because like I was super hyped for Arkham Knights. So that was the one where Batman supposedly dies and calls in the rest of the Bat family, and then you have Red Hood coming in. You have Nightwing. You have, I'm not sure if one of the Robins is in there, but you also have Batgirl, and they take over and start fighting and figuring things out. And you can pick any one of them and play through their storylines.
Oh, dope!
It's pretty cool, but I heard it wasn't that well reviewed. It's still pretty cool. Same with Suicide Squad. It could be cool, but it wasn't pretty well reviewed. And obviously,
the idea that it has less than 1,000 players.
The first week, all I could see on Twitter was about that game, and then boop, gone.
Until I heard about how terrible this new Suicide Squad game was, I hadn't even heard of it.
And Shorty now is familiar with DC characters from like watching movies with me, watching the Flash TV show, Doom Patrol, Titans on TV, all that stuff. And so like we watch Reacher, and we see Alan Ritchson, and I'm like, Hawk. Like, sure, you might think of him from the Blue Mountain State, but nowadays I see him as Hawk.
Yeah.
And now he's going to be Reacher, but he was a superhero. It was legit, actual character. More like a Batman kind of hero, but yeah. And man, he had a really sad death in that show. but whatever.
Oh, yeah? Did he get beat in the face with a crowbar?
That did happen in the show. And like Red Hood's story arc happened in that show. It was abbreviated to a degree, but it did happen. No, I think it kind of has to be. He got killed by Red Hood, blown up when Superboy, who's also in it, could not be fast enough to save him.
Oh,
and like he literally ran into the room and then got splatted. It was
by the crowbar blood.
No, by the explosion that Red Hood. Yeah, it's crazy.
When I read that in a comic book when I was a kid, the Joker like beating the fuck out of Robin with a like it shocked me. I was like, holy shit! Like they're actually doing it.
But so anything DC related, I'll show Shorty, and I've showed her Arkham. Like the Arkham City was the last Arkham game that I played, and it was really good. And
is that the one you were basically the Batmobile the whole game?
I think that might be Arkham. The next one after that is it Arkham?
I hated that one.
But so the Suicide Squad, when I was showing her the hype and all that stuff, but then the graphics came out, and the graphics are nothing special. Literally the last Arkham game before Knights, before the one with all the different characters, but Batman looks better.
There's a butt Batman?
Yes, a butt Batman. There's a scene in Suicide in the new game where she carries him and his butt is like right there, and it's like everybody in the comments is like, why is he so caked up? But in that game, people are comparing too because the developers are talking about how they made Harley Quinn less attractive.
Yeah.
And
well,
so,
you're the one that posted the Rogue. Was it Rogue that they decaked her?
Yeah, bro. But that's the thing with that one is they're comparing a shot where she's front and center to a shot where she's off in the corner. So they're usually lazier with art that way. Yeah. So it was very much like a pick and choose kind of thing.
We'll see.
But it's good for the memes.
We'll see. Yeah.
Great for the memes.
Yeah, because again, I wouldn't have known about the 97 X-Men coming out if not for the memes.
Really?
Yeah.
That was a big deal when it was announced.
Yeah, but it was a big deal in 97 when I watched the whole series when I was a child after school.
But this is a continuation of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just
The part was when the hotline was
they
flooded with the death, and even they were even shocked.
Oh, flooded, because they had a hotline that was kill or make or let Robin live, and they had a legitimate hotline.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And everybody called it was like fucking that twat. Like, and the people that were running it, they had already printed Robin dying. They were gonna fucking say the Joker interfered or something. But the amount of people that actually like called in and were like, kill him.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like Jason.
I like Jason Todd. He was fine.
But now it's like we get Damian, and people are like,
who's the girl?
That's like from an alternate universe. I've only seen her in like.
Because I like her. I like her art.
I
don't know about her story, but her art's cool.
Is she supposed to be related to either a Kane or a Barbara? Yeah.
No, not her.
Jim Gordon daughter.
No, that was Oracle.
Yeah.
Barbara was Oracle.
Oracle. He's talking about the alternate timeline.
Yeah,
girl
the
Robin.
ultimate. Girl Robin, and she had like cool
red hair,
and it was fucking rad. I really like. Again, I've never read the story. I'm only basing it on the art that I've seen, and the art was cool.
I've seen her in. She was also in one of the animated movies.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I believe one where Superman fought. Like he saw Batman die. Like he looked into his heart because Batman would not stop fighting him, and he had a heart attack because this was an older Batman, and he's like, "Uh-oh."
Was it the Frank Miller Batman where he got all old and crotchety? Like he was still all big, but he was like old.
Is that not Batman Beyond?
No, it was after that.
After that?
Yes, it was, he says. It's Batman Dark Knight series. Yeah, see?
Oh, okay.
I remember him getting all like they painted him in a grayscale almost, like he was just like old and shitty and he had gray hair. It was awesome. I loved it.
Batman Beyond was after Frank Miller.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's Frank Miller Dark Knight? I really like Frank Miller.
I believe
comics.
That's what the Ben Affleck Batman was trying to go for.
I think so because it's very square.
Mm-hmm. Killing Joke. I saw the animated series.
Killing Joke
the movie
is one of my favorite books that I own.
I don't like the way
I have
that
the
one
original hardback first edition.
Did you watch the movie? The animated movie?
I feel like I would say yes. I've read it.
It was awkward at the end. Like, I get it, the way that it ends, but like it wasn't bad. It was just awkward the way that it ended.
The book ended awkwardly.
Oh, so that means the animated movie sort of stuck with it.
Yeah, the book ended like, fuck, what was the killing joke?
Did it end with them laughing with each other?
Yeah.
Oh, so the animated movie did the same thing.
Because they can't kill each other. Because they can't have one without the other.
All the people who I see in comments when they show clips of that ending say that right after it cut, you hear a sound, and it's the sound
a snap of Batman snapping Joker's neck or Joker snapping Batman's neck. They don't know.
Which I don't think it's Joker doing it.
It could be. Bruce was really fucked up at the end of that fight.
That's why I think he would do it.
Maybe.
He just like how do you pay back somebody who like you shot them through their gut, hit their spine, and paralyzed them when it was somebody that you were that close with?
Yeah.
Like
also another good arc, if you guys haven't read it yet, was the Breaking of the Bat.
Oh yeah,
that was a
good.
cool ass fucking series.
I'm glad the movie
Kinda did it.
Kind of did it.
Yeah.
It didn't really do it because
they can't have Bruce out for 10 years.
I mean, they couldn't even. They kind of could have. They could have really, really shortened that period and then shown that all the freaking enemies, well, not the enemies, but his rogues gallery runs amok while he's not around. But they could have also built up to, is it Azrael that took over in that time frame? The 500 Batman book when they changed it up to suit and hat. Yeah, that was around that time. So like, I think that Christopher Nolan was like, I don't want to take the focus off of Batman. Mm-hmm. And so that's why he abbreviated it.
Also, Bane as a Lucha Libre is the best Bane. Tom Hardy, great live action Bane. I think it was great. He did the fucking weird voice. And
I think that's why every iteration of animated Bane has that sort of accent. But the Tom Hardy one obviously didn't. He was just like, I'm going to do a weird accent. And then that was it. It was like, great.
I just read an interview with Tom Hardy asking him why he did that accent. And he explained it and it made sense. It was along the same vein as Heath Ledger doing the Tom Waits impression as the Joker. Like, he had a reason, and it made sense. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But Lucha Libre Bane with the fucking venom in his fucking arms and being able to fucking push a button to get bigger, that's going to be always the superior Bane to me.
Yeah. Not just the strong guy with the thing on his face.
Yeah. I was born with it and merged by it, and I was molded.
And had nothing to do with Poison Ivy.
Nothing, yeah. Poison Ivy. It was literally a Poison Ivy henchman.
That was such an easy back door to bring her into that universe.
Yeah, and they just didn't.
Nope. Even, man, they had Talia. No, who?
They did have Talia.
They did. Okay, just making sure it was Talia.
Yeah, she fucked Bruce Wayne and then tried to kill him.
I was confused. I confused myself because I went and rewatched Badman with Pete Holmes as Batman, reenacting the whole scenes, and he's talking about how all he keeps talking about is how he fucked Talia for like every time she talked.
Yeah, we fucked. We fucked.
We did the whole thing. and then she has like the detonator with the red button on top, and Batman just starts licking it, and he goes, "It was like that."
Oh, I always put myself in the right now. Yeah, and Hush was great. Hush, have you read Hush?
Batman. I know of Hush, and something stole his face. Hush is also one of the games, something like that. I don't know too much about it.
And then my favorite Batman arc of all time was The Long Halloween.
I don't know that one. I've only heard about it.
It's really good. If you need it, I have it. It's a really good. It spans a whole year, and it's really good.
I used to buy the movies. Like there was one I was hyped. It came out. I went to Best Buy and I bought it. It had a reflective case and everything. It was Arkham Knight, but it was an animated movie. And then the second DVD on it had a compilation of different animators that got invited to animate their own short for Batman.
I remember that.
So one of them was very anime style. One of them was very old school 50s style. Like, yeah.
There was another Batman movie that I didn't know existed.
Jensen Ackles voices Batman. Oh, that's more recent.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he was Red Hood.
And I didn't know it existed, but I was perusing Netflix. So it must have not been that long ago, or it must have been longer ago than I'm thinking. But I watched Steampunk Batman.
And I want to watch that movie.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I want to watch it.
Oh, you need to.
I showed the trailer to Olga.
I was just about to spoil the whole thing.
Was that Long Halloween?
No.
What's the name of that one? I know.
He said it's the Long Night movie.
The Darkest Night? No.
I just thought it was called Steampunk Batman.
Definitely not. But I will write it in Google and see if it knows what we're talking about.
And also, there's a samurai Batman that's really good.
Well, they took it a little too far with that.
A little bit.
Literally steampunk Batman?
No.
No, I know that's not it, but that's a toy. Gotham by Gaslight.
Yes, Gotham by Gaslight. It was so good.
If Batman existed in like the 20s,
yeah, yeah,
1910s, 1920s,
1900s to 1930s, I think.
before pre Black Market.
Yeah, and the twist in that movie, you could see it coming
Black
from a mile
Market.
away.
Why did I say that? That's not right.
I don't know, but you could see the twist coming from a mile away, but it still was really good. Do you know the Batman series where they discovered that Bruce had a brother and was a villain? Was that in Hush? It might have been. I don't remember.
That's canonically wrong. I know. I guess it could have been like, oh, Thomas was a sperm donor.
He's not a sperm donor, only to Martha's butthole. God, I'm sorry.
Why'd you say that name?
Yeah.
Why'd you say that name?
It's my mom's name.
That's my mom's name too.
Are we best friends? God damn it, that was the worst ending of a movie I've ever seen. It's so terrible.
I can see it causing him pause, but like the
whole idea that the whole fight was stopped because Martha.
The thing is, they've done that in an animated movie and it worked out perfectly. Why? Why did they have to change it so much? Same thing happened with Suicide Squad. Me and Olga went to go watch the first Suicide Squad movie, and then we came home and we watched Attack on Arkham, which is the Suicide Squad animated movie.
Yeah.
And she goes, "What the fuck? This is way better."
The first Suicide Squad was an okay popcorn movie. If you don't think too much about it and you don't care about the shitty Joker, it's fine. The second Suicide Squad movie was so much better than that. And I've watched it 2 or 3 times now, and it's so good. King Shark is fantastic. Peacemaker even got his own spin-off. Harley is fine. I'm so fucking over Harley Quinn. I love the character, don't get me wrong, but she just anything in DC now she has to be in because she's a face. And it's fine. But and then the whole group of people in the beginning that they all spend so much time like talking about and getting into, and then they just fucking kill them off within the first 10 minutes.
I'm pretty sure there's one of those YouTube videos where it's like the guy pitching the movie, and he goes, "All right, we're gonna spend all this time in the movie. We're gonna introduce this character, show his tragic backstory, show that character, talk this character, make them talk to each other, make everybody care about them, and then kill them immediately."
And it worked out so well. Who was it? Was it Nick Nolte as the guy with the ball?
No, that was
Not Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte's much crazier.
I can't remember his name, but Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know. I don't remember his name, but he's in Walking Dead as well.
Oh, okay. But yeah, they went into this whole thing, and then I was like, hell yeah, we're gonna get to see the Weasel. Who's this like crazy C-list fucking...
And James Gunn is like, let's make the weirdest fucking thing survive at the very end.
So good. So good. And just his fucking crazy eyes is...
So then there's connections there that I like catching, and that there's a girl in the jail when they walk by it, and she's standing on a table like saying something to them, and she has all sorts of different colors on her. She's known as
Color Girl.
Kaleidoscope.
Same thing.
And then we're watching The Flash, and The Flash, there's a character that's been changing through different personalities, and eventually...
Personality Girl.
Was it The Flash, Olga? Or was it something? No, it was The Flash, huh? Okay, and it was towards the end, at the very end, that last season. And then finally, like, multiple things merged into one, and she called herself Kaleidoscope. And I'm like, that's weird. Did that person ever? And I'm like, did that person ever become Kaleidoscope? I'm like, okay, whatever. It's their own version. But I like seeing that, like, different iterations using the same name across different DC properties.
Especially like the B or C list, I guess, rogues gallery people, like the villains or whatever. 5 or 3. What's up, guys?
It's sore.
It's 5 or 3. It says so.
He's gonna spin that that the other way.
Haka?
Haka. He's like, no, never mind.
That's not a haka. It's
That's a shaka.
yeah, that's shaka.
Yeah.
Because a haka is the thing that they go.
Right. Do the rest. Do the math. The tongue part. You didn't do it.
I'm chewing.
Don't stop there.
Yeah. Don't stop.
See, he was thinking the same thing.
I just screamed really loud. It just made me lightheaded. I hope nobody heard that.
The window's open.
Well, no, I don't care if the neighbors hear. Fuck them. They're loud anyways.
But we didn't hear the popping sounds outside before the show, so we know everybody.
Thanks for all the help this week, guys. No problem.
Yeah,
I'm stoked that you could be helped.
No problem, dude. Hopefully you get that sorted and get your RAM.
By 20%? That's good, dude.
Yes.
That's good.
That is significant. Because 20% of 4 gigabytes is 400 megabytes, and that's really good.
That's 10%.
Sorry, 800 megabytes.
Idiot.
So I wouldn't. I'm not a math guy. My brothers look at me like, "You're the one who went to college." I'm like, "I got a D in calculus. Fuck off."
Calculus is hard math, though.
It's really hard, but I
Yeah.
still got. I never failed.
I did really good at algebra, and then we got to geometry, trigonometry, and calculus, and I just went, PEMDAS.
They're like, "Okay, good start. Integrate."
Yeah, PEMDAS.
No, integrate.
Parentheses,
And then it's like integrate, and it's like a little squiggly line and a number here and a number there, a little circle.
exponents,
Circle.
multiplication, division,
math,
addition,
is it?
subtraction. Keep that apple on me. 10 toes down? What is the apple?
What's like? Oh yeah, for Dell CAD machine A1000. Oh yeah. This takes a lot of RAM. Full experience, he said. I like sending dumb math things that I see as memes to Bolton.
Yeah, because he's good at math.
Yeah, and he hates it when I send him that shit because he goes, "The fuck? This is the new dumb shit."
Oh my. Shorty fucked him up.
Okay, look. Do I still have the photo here? I'll show you, Brandon, because you won't get it. Like, you'll get it, but I mean, it's funny. He didn't even bother responding to me on this one, though. Read it. The line of Coke or X, I send him back. Oh, no, don't send him that.
Yeah. I just hit 18 months last night.
Congrats.
Yeah, maybe 19 months, actually. Yeah, 19 months. No, 19, then 20, then 21, then 22.
More congrats? You're not 2 years yet, though.
No.
Brandon Fu in the house.
1.9. 1 year, 9 months.
That
21 months.
Yeah. So basically what's happening is the question is, here's 27. Fill in the blanks. And then it says basically 27 is how many ones, but it names each one so that there's 2 10s, 7 ones. And then it says how many ones. And the person wrote 7.
Nope, there's 27 ones.
You're right when you actually like think about it, but then it's not asking for that. The way that it's shown looks like it's asking for what's the number you wrote in ones, right?
Yeah.
And then they got it wrong, and they said no, it's 27 ones.
I hate it. What up, Brandon Fu? How you doing, dude? Yeah, everybody sends me cocaine memes all day long, and I love it. Don't stop.
You like the vacuum ones?
The vacuum ones are fucking hilarious. The Elmo ones are hilarious. The ones, the line of Coke or X I sent to Brando, I got that one from a couple people, and it was basically, do a line of Coke or get back with your ex, and it shows Batman with a face full of fucking blow. He's like...
I think you know the answer. Anyways,
that's good.
Anyways, let's move on to something that's kind of trending in media right now. Everybody thought it was going to suck. Somebody thinks it doesn't. The Last Airbender on Netflix.
Yeah.
So
the live action, second iteration live action of The Last Airbender. I do not think it sucks.
Is it the same kid actor? No,
It's not. Because that was fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah. They had somebody that looks very much like him, I think.
They did, yeah. There's people that look alike.
I know, right?
Balsonic, it just came out.
Yesterday.
Yesterday it came out, and I watched the first 2 episodes, and so far so good. There is a couple things that kind of bother me. I don't know how much you like the Airbender, or how much you know about the lore.
You want yours? I don't know that. I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Well, Sokka in the animated series,
She's a water girl, though, right?
Sokka is the boy.
Sokka? No, who's the...
Katara is Sokka's sister.
What's the other show? The other animated show that had the girl that with the water. That's the water.
That's Katara.
That's Katara.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Are you talking about Korra?
Korra.
Korra is another avatar.
Oh.
After Aang dies, Korra is the next avatar.
He dies in his teens, right? Or his 20s or something like that?
He dies in an old age.
Oh.
I believe so.
Every time I've seen any reference to him in bits I've seen from that show, he looks like he's like 24 with the little beard.
He might have died younger, because Katara and Sokka know Korra. But either way, Sokka's like the comic relief and kind of like the putz. And in the show, they kind of make him serious, and it really... I'm like, he should have more jokes.
Okay, as we continue with the topic, since we began a new topic,
I want the rainbow one.
We have beers to try. So you automatically pick this one. It's also
It has rainbows.
and it's also a hazy, which I know you like.
I do like hazies. What's that one?
Smog City Brewing Moonbow Hazy IPA.
But that one looks like Borderlands.
Oh yeah, this is from Captain Save a Hop. It's juicy, he says.
It's a juicy.
From It Was All a Dream. Full Circle Brewing, the Captain Save a Hop.
Okay.
Juicy Hazy India Pale Ale. None of this makes sense.
None of it.
None of it. They have like a comic book style thing, and his hero name, I guess, is Captain Save a Hop.
Yeah, I don't like
He
that.
looks like a skull guy merged with Spider-Man, who's vomit colored.
A Killer Paradox? Is it animated or live action? Oh, it's the Korean version of Dexter. Okay.
Here, like have a.
It's kind of like Venom.
And yeah, it's a weird
Or Carnage. It's kind of like Carnage. Look, if you
Yeah,
cover
it's
this up, it looks like Carnage.
Carnage thing.
Yellow. And then
Carnage.
they have the X for the X-Men and the O.
It's a hop though.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. I like the art, but it doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah, it's just like a guy just drew a character and said, "Slap it on a can." What's your name? Captain. You save a
Yeah, I'm
hop.
not stoked. Put that back in the fridge. Live action Dexter. All right.
They named it like Peter Griffin accidentally named himself.
What did Peter Griffin name himself? P-tier Griffin. Oh, goddamn it.
The Griffin
I know
part,
Family Guy
The
references.
Griffin part was the best though. It's just like he's struggling, and then it's just one thing is the whole name.
I didn't even think about the intricacy of that joke.
That's
Of that
that's what they-
P-tier.
and it's this mystical creature flying through the freaking like cafeteria because they're like at a school. Griffin.
Yeah. I didn't, dude, I just thought of it as like a stupid joke, and then the Griffin was just there.
Yeah, see, he's not that simple with joke making. You want your whole beer? We'll try a little bit and then we'll hand it to you.
I feel like the old Family Guy seasons, like, I don't even know the numbers, but older Family Guy was so much smarter comedy, along with a bunch of dumb fucking comedy, obviously. It's in the other Discord for the trailer for Paradox. All right,
Thank you.
I'll look at it.
I'd say I'd kind of agree with you, but they got made fun of into oblivion for their humor back in the day, so they changed it a bit. So there obviously was weakness.
Well, Segundo.
That's when you go, that means
The Segundo.
I
What does Segundo mean in Spanish?
think it's a name.
Is it?
The heck? I got mentioned in a comment.
Yeah, so did I.
A giveaway. Oh my god, it's SC gear.
No.
Oh wait, case of bucked up.
Oh, I want a case of Bucked Up.
Wait, I can just ask Olga's friend to give us some bucked up.
Oh, here you go, Olga. Yeah, we have some.
Yeah.
They changed it. South Park stay the same. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Oh, you just went for it. All right.
Yep, that's a saison.
That's how I feel about saisons now.
Yeah, they're good.
Here, you can finish it.
He feels like I do about it.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's very okay.
Yeah, like
That's the best way to describe that beer.
Dude.
It is not offensive.
it's beer.
But it almost has like a hazy sort of like lean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get it.
It does. I don't think
Well,
it's.
Sonic even said it's beer. Correct.
That's the best advertising you can get. Beer. It's beer.
Break of Dawn Saison by El Segundo Beer Company. It's beer.
CG beer. It's beer. That'll be our advertising.
If it was really hot, like I feel like it. Like if I was like,
it's some yard work beer.
it is. Yeah. I feel like if I was sweating, and like, or on the brink of sweat, and I was a little overheated, I think this would taste really good, and it would probably improve the rating a couple points. But since I'm not hot and I'm a little cold, I'm not a little cold, but
Not a winter beer. Got it.
yeah, for sure it's not. I think that's most saisons though.
Oh, they're like a summer beer.
Yeah, kind of like a shandy. I'm not drinking a shandy in December, but give me a shandy on a fucking 90-degree day, it's going down, dude. Oh my god, dude, the Lindenholtens, what are they called?
Leinenkugels.
Leinenkugels, fucking strawberry shandies.
Oh, they have one that tastes. Joseph always told us there's a beer from Leinenkugel that tastes like Fruit Loops. No, Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles. And we just like, I don't know what you're talking about. And one day we went out and we got some. And I'm like, you're right. It does taste like Fruity Pebbles. And I forget which Leinenkugel it is. It's a blue label though.
Oh, the strawberry shandy is my favorite. Lemon shandy's my
I
second.
haven't ventured outside of that one from Leinenkugel.
The lemon or
No,
the Fruity Pebbles?
the Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, yeah, that's a good summer beer. We've had a French toast stout in the refrigerator now for like a week and a half. Cat's brother goes to like Bebo and like picks up random shit and then drinks it.
Probably the Bear Weiss, he says.
Maybe Berry Weiss. Yeah, that sounds right. For the blue Leinenkugels.
Oh,
but yeah, we've had a French toast stout and I've been looking at it going, it's been in here for a week now. Been in here for 8 days now.
It's the sunset wheat.
No, 9 days now. Like, I'm just like, should I just fucking drink this fucking French toast stout? He would have drank my beer probably.
So if we went to do GT at your house, that beer would disappear.
Yeah. No balls, just drink it? All right.
I do want to come up with a portable setup that would be easy to transport to your room. And I have an idea because the OBSBot tail air has a microphone input. Hear me out. I have an interface that I do believe works when just powered by power, like not through USB on a computer. We can just power it. Plug 2 mics into it. I do believe it supports 2 mics. Plug 2 mics into it and then use the output, like the monitoring output, and plug that into the mic input on the OBSBot tail air. And then we have a nearly disconnected from computer configurable portable setup. Because the OBSBot tail air can work over Wi-Fi via NDI. And there we go. We just plug everything into the camera, and the camera takes all the audio to the stream. I have to test it.
Okay.
Why not do a mini ITX build? It's not the computer that's the problem. I have the
Yeah,
I run this whole stuff off the laptop.
Also we could run all the stuff into my computer.
If we wanted to, but like the laptop's already portable, so it's like, and it has the scene built already and all the audio stuff. So we could always come figure that out. But it's the hardware, the microphones, all that. Because if we go into that room and we just put one condenser microphone in the middle, it's gonna be echoey.
Yeah.
We need these kinds of mics. All right, crack it open.
If this doesn't come out as rainbow, I riot.
We're about to witness a riot. And
How cool would it be?
And I do have a mini ITX build, Balsonic.
He does.
We posted the build video back in December. It's in a Landly 011 Dynamic.
Oh, look at that color.
Oh man, very rainbow. It's like if rainbow was all one color.
I fucked this beer up so bad.
Wow, that's the perfect pour. And then he's giving it to me. The perfect pour. Look at that. Look at that. Clip it.
I poured it a little heavier than I'd like to.
Somebody clip, please.
They're all in fucking Helldivers land.
I know, jeez. I kind of thought about wanting to put a clip bounty that if we make clips, if somebody clips and then we end up using them to post on TikTok and IG Reels and all that, I want to give them money.
We would just be fucking paying Ryu.
But he's busy in Helldivers, so it wouldn't be him now.
Wait, how many people are playing Baldur's Gate 3?
Oh, great. He's about to leave. Thank you, guys.
No.
You just
We
ruined
finished Baldur's Gate 3.
They're doing their honor run.
That's what I'm saying. Did they start it?
Of course, they said wait till he's on GTE to start it.
No, I did not want to do it. I didn't even want to finish the campaign
for TK. Oh no, sorry.
For TikTok.
For Sonic talking. Yeah,
for TZ baby.
Salute.
But yeah, I didn't want to play. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you just did this weird thing.
I did the 07.
Oh, I thought you tried to do the fist.
No,
thing.
I did 07.
Oh, okay.
But Baldur's Gate 3, I'm playing my solo run. We're doing the honor run tomorrow. Okay. Like, I liked it and the story was fine. TZ skipped a couple story beats that I would have liked to see, but it doesn't really matter. And we finished, and I was actually stoked that we finished because I didn't think I was ever going to finish Baldur's Gate. And we finished it, and I got to be evil. If you watched my stream, you would know. I don't want to spoil it for
evil
people.
Or evil adjacent?
It's evil.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to spoil anything for people that haven't played Baldur's Gate.
I'll spoil it. His character banged a tentacle face man.
That did happen, but that's not the evil part that I was talking about. Jen said she'll be a clipper. She said, what did it pay? It pays 1 penny for every view that we get. No. It pays 1 penny for every subscription that we get.
We'll see.
We'll see. A clip bounty is good.
Yeah.
Probably $10.
It just makes my job easier when I'm trying to look for stuff to repurpose for the socials, because it's like
Cheesy killed a whole room in our D&D campaign.
Yeah.
For Baldur's Gate, I'm going to ruin the end, so if you don't like, mute the stream or something.
One of these days I'm going to play it.
Okay, well, here's the end. Basically,
like this
there's a giant brain. I think it's called the Elder Brain. I couldn't tell because...
Wait, can I guess now real quick?
What's that?
The brain has made everybody think it's a false reality.
No, not at all.
Damn.
So this whole time, the brain is trying to convince you to become a mind flayer. And in order to fight the big brain, you have to become a mind flayer. Somehow the group convinced me to become the mind flayer. So I became the mind flayer after I fucked the mind flayer. And then we fight the big brain, and he basically gives you a choice at the end after you kill him. Join me and rule the world, or kill me.
And Brandon said, fuck that rule.
I said, I'm joining you, buddy. Which kills the whole world except for our party. So everybody died except for me.
And the party. Everybody lived. What do you mean? Everybody that's important to the game?
Yeah. Fest, you haven't beaten it yet? All right, we're good. We're good. You can unmute. When is it safe? Now.
Is it unmuted yet? I'm waiting for him to unmute it to finish the spoiling. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, so...
Louis, oh no, you killed NPCs.
That's the whole game. That's the whole series.
No, wait. Festizio unmuted.
Yeah. Well, no, I did kill NPCs.
That's true.
You always kill NPCs. You know how many kids I killed in that game?
Solomon was an NPC?
I fucking... Oh. There's a couple times that I wanted to trip him up. You need a spoiler button? Clip that.
Louis, the guy's sitting there watching, so telling us to clip it.
Yeah. Do you know how many times that your stupid brother... And he's not stupid all the time. I'll tell him that he's stupid all the time, but he's not really stupid. We all know this.
She detects lies.
She's allergic to lies. How many times Zalman killed me or almost killed me by clicking on me instead of the enemy? Oh, yeah.
I'll wait till you drink to give a rating because, spoiler alert, it's fucking good. Yes.
Oh, my God. Well, that tastes like rainbows. It might not look like rainbows. That tastes like rainbows. That's a good winter
beer. You don't
beer.
like hazies, but good luck.
Yeah. That's good and fruity and...
It's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You should have bought it.
Yeah.
That's
good, dude. But yeah, he would accidentally click on me. He'd be like, hold on, guys. Let me take a dab.
It's supposed to be on display when we're drinking it, and you threw it down.
Oh, I did.
Clip that. He blew a beer.
I blew a gasket. But yeah, Zalman would accidentally click on me constantly after taking dabs and almost kill me. And he tried to tell me it was an accident almost all the time. It fucking wasn't. It's not infused with THC. Bitcoin Louie, you have 33 minutes
Wrong
to
house.
get from your house to our house.
And I'll give you something infused with THC.
No, we'll give you $22 in Bubble Crap's dollar bills.
That's like Monopoly money, so be careful. Bubble Crap's dollar bills. Woo!
I'll give you your first $22 worth of bets for free if you come here.
$22 and not a dollar more.
Or less.
I mean,
I have $22.
Imagine he just goes, oh, whatever, 12.
Yeah.
Boxcars.
Yeah, that's $600.
That'd be a quick night.
That's $660.
Yeah, we're gone.
Yeah, I would just leave.
Thank you, Ryu. Beer blow.
Yeah. Oh man. Fuck. What were we talking? Oh, Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
But before that, we were trying to talk about Helldivers, right? No.
No, we got definitely sidetracked.
Yeah, that's fine.
Zalman, friendly fire.
Oh, almost all the time. He would take dabs and then almost kill me every time. Almost every time. And then Crispy said, hey, these barrels are flammable. Maybe we should hit them. And then as I targeted him and hit my spell, he said, no, wait. And we blew up the whole room, including Crispy, making him
Crispy. That's like the name of the movie.
Yeah. Spider-Man 4, The Return of Peace. I always get the actual name of the movie wrong, but I remember that it was Peter Griffin sitting in there watching Spider-Man 4. What was it? Not
No,
Spider-Man.
it was a clear and
Superman.
present danger, I think.
No, it was Superman 4.
No.
The Quest for Lois Lane or something.
100%. The movie that he said it was either a clear and present danger or, one of those like 90s sort of thriller spy movie kind of things or action movies. And it was specifically in that scene, it was Indiana Jones, fucking Harrison Ford movie that he was saying that to. The Fugitive? Nope. But you're on the right track with what I'm thinking. Gotta run, guys. Have a good night. Thanks, Balsonic. Thank you for the biddies as well. You're amazing. Yeah. Festizio, thank you as well.
Thanks, Fest. Or thanks, Balsonic. Damn it!
I was right. A clear and present danger. As good as it gets.
The only way for me to be Superman 4. The Quest for Peace.
Okay. Yes! You said Spider-Man 4.
I meant Superman for sure. I even corrected myself once.
So we're both. Thank you. All right.
That's fucking hilarious. I knew it was Superman 4. The Hunt for Something. And you just remembered the first one. I didn't realize there was 3 of them. That's funny. Yeah.
Clip that.
Clip it. I'm slowing on the dabs. Got it. You can fucking do all the dabs you want, Zalman. Just don't target me with your fucking spells after you do dabs.
He's going to do a dab, and right now you're going to be like, ow.
Right? Man, that's fucking hilarious. I love it, guys. Yeah. Has anybody out there played Helldivers yet?
What's that?
Helldivers 2, The Quest for Democracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Quest for Liberty?
That game is all memes.
It's great.
It's great for the memes. I teamed up. We were playing me, Crispy, and Ryu last night after Zalman and Rek went to bed. And as we were playing, some German dude, maybe French, we couldn't tell, came into our game and was like memeing it up in the game and like being a fucking total badass and like, I am democracy. That's French, obviously. But at the end, we're like, oh, we got to go. He's like, okay. And he did the hug emote, and I fucking hugged him, and he laughed so hard, and then he disconnected. Like, he was all about the memes,
That's
dude.
cool. That's super
That game is super good.
thanks to Anarchy Online, some of the coolest people I met in games online multiplayer were German guys. That's actually, which is funny because apparently the joke is they have no sense of humor.
Oh, they have all kinds of it. Yeah, it's just dry as fuck. It's dry humor for sure.
But then you get somebody like Flulaborg who's just outrageous. All right, I'll show you Flulaborg.
Just describe them.
Outrageous German.
Oh, okay. That's so funny. Oh yeah.
And apparently somebody else, I think it was on a talk show, was interviewing a German actor who was not Flulaborg, but he asked him like, "Hey, so the accent can be really funny and outrageous. Is that real, or is Flulaborg just faking it?" And the guy said, "No, it's pretty real." And I'm like, "What?"
Who was he in the latest Suicide Squad Fest?
Oh yeah, he was the Olympian with the yellow and blue with the lance.
Not the Lance.
Oh, it wasn't a lance. Sorry, pole vault thing.
Nope.
Stick. There's sticks.
That's a throwback from my stream earlier this week.
Jeez. The Olympian.
The Javelin.
Javelin.
His name is the Javelin.
Whatever.
His name is the Javelin.
But wasn't his background that he was an Olympic javelin thrower?
Yeah. And then Harley Quinn carries the javelin around like for like 90% of the movie.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Is that the guy from Pitch Perfect 2? Probably. I think he was in that. Let's see. Pitch.
Yeah, we were playing a game called
Flula. Yep, it was him.
The Dark. What's that game that I was playing? It was a procedurally generated dungeon crawler game.
Oh.
And it was a third-person dungeon crawler. It was called The Dark.
Dark and Darker.
Yeah. And I was streaming it a couple nights in a row, and this German guy came into my stream and was like, very obviously using Google Translate to talk in my stream. And like we became fast friends for a little bit. And then he joined our group and he was really good at that game. But then when we had to go and I stopped playing, he was like, "Okay, it was good to have met you." And I was like, "Oh." It was so nice, dude. Like it was cool to be able to cross continents and the oceans to like play video games with people. Like we've played with Zojin. Actually, Zojin I think is from America. But Awesome Guy 13 in Rocket League. He's played with us. He's from Australia. Like
nice.
That's something that I'll never be mad at Twitch about, I guess is the best way to put it, is that like I get to play games and talk to people from all over the world.
Very good way to segue.
Right? Segue to a break.
Break. Okay.
Because I'm about to pee my pants.
And when we come back, we're going to talk about Twitch.
Yeah, we got to talk about a little bit of Twitch.
We want to talk about Twitch stream because
BRB.
This guy's been streaming for 400 plus days. Right? So let's talk about that after this short break. We're back. So we were talking, and this Smog Days Haze Craze Moonbow Hazy IPA from Smog City Brewing immediately shoots up to the top of both our lists.
Yeah.
Whether it's 1, 2, or 3, doesn't matter. Those are all tied if you ask me. Like realistically, when it comes to picking beers, if you had like a top 3, it doesn't mean you pick the top 1 every time. It means they're all kind of tied, really.
I guess. Like I couldn't tell you my top hazy. I couldn't even tell you 3 hazy beers. But
you can tell me 1.
Yeah, probably not. Moonstone, Brock, Hazy, Moon, Rainbows.
Your favorite beer is a hazy.
It is not.
The Pliny?
Pliny's not a hazy.
Pliny's a hazy. It's an East Coast style IPA. That's a hazy.
It's a West Coast IPA.
Pliny's not a West Coast.
They're in Santa Rosa.
Doesn't matter.
If they're made on the West Coast, they can't be an East Coast.
That's I don't know about that. Pliny, is it elder or younger that you like?
Pliny the older. No, Pliny.
Elder?
Is it elder?
There's elder and younger.
It's not the younger for sure.
Okay, well
because that's only on tap.
Well, then it's elder.
Yeah, Pliny the elder sounds right.
What style? Jeez, what style beer is Pliny the Elder?
According to Gear
Bitch.
Pliny the Elder is a
That doesn't mean it's West Coast style.
But it's not an East Coast.
Which is the Pliny that I know that started like it revolutionized the East Coast juicy like
I don't know. It's not a Pliny for sure. I don't know of any hazies. Like I couldn't.
what beer started the East Coast hazy IPA trend? I have my history all fucked up.
Yeah. Because I don't really drink hazies. Like I never think hazy and go, ooh, I want that. But an IPA, like
What style beer is Pliny the Younger? Triple IPA.
yeah,
Fucking A, dude. Maybe Pliny. Maybe the history that I'm thinking of is that Pliny started the West Coast hype, not the East Coast hype.
I don't know. I don't know what hype it started. I just remember that it was very difficult to get. Now it's not.
It was a revolutionary beer for
But
its
when
style.
I first tasted it,
Yeah.
it was so piney and perfect for an IPA. A lot of IPAs are just like hops. Give me the hops, and I'm like, yeah. Well, dude, my first IPA I think was an Arrogant Bastard.
But the old ones were good. The new
The
ones are
Arrogant
not.
Bastard we would just drink because if you drank 2 cans of Arrogant Bastard, you were fucking
But like
lit.
back in those days, the early days of Stone, I very much enjoyed Ruination,
Ruination was great.
and Ruination got
Arrogant Bastard got the job done. Ruination tasted good.
Ruination got ruined.
Now I don't like any Stone, really.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like Stone Delicious is fine.
and they're
I'm not choosing it if there's a list.
and then they attempted like a I don't know, a Mexican style lager, and then I ordered it the last time I was at Stone Brewing. Nope, still tasted like a West Coast hazy. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
And look, I'm not saying Corona fucked Ballast Point, but Sculpin used to be one of my all-time favorites. And the last 2 or 3 times I've gotten Sculpin, I've just not
Oh,
liked
you
it.
thinking Grupo Modelo buyout kind of thing?
I thought it was Corona that bought them.
Grupo Modelo owns Corona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoever the fuck bought Ballast Point, I believe, fucked it up. And that sucks because Ballast Point, all of their beers, their Commodore, oatmeal raisin stout,
they had like
fantastic.
Had like a blueberry one. I think I liked a lot. Yeah,
I think that was in the Commodore line.
Yeah.
Um,
Louis says I enjoy getting stoned.
sure,
Okay,
great.
No, I know you don't, but
You
okay.
capitalized it, so that means you got getting rocks thrown at you, idiot. That means that you enjoy getting from the planet
Heretic.
Stone. Yeah.
We'll stop if you start streaming again.
Yeah. Bitcoin Louis, bring Bitcoin Louis back.
What will it take?
I need to make shirts that say #free Bitcoin. That's funny.
Release the Bitcoin.
Release the Bitcoin. Yeah.
Release the Lou Dog. The Bitcoin Louis branding is going to be gone.
But
if he ever picks
they
up.
used to have a beer called Red Velvet that was like, I don't even remember what kind of beer it was, but it was so fucking good.
I think I may have had that for Bolton's the party that you have before the wedding, the day before.
The stag party?
No, not the bachelor party. It was because even Olga was there.
Like the engagement dinner?
No,
like the
rehearsal.
Okay.
Yeah. And man, that was a crazy day. Lots of drinking, way too much drinking.
Yeah, usually when we're with Bolton, that happens. But they also had a beer that I really like called Calm Before the Storm. And it was like an imperial stout. And fuck, it was good. And when you went to the actual brewery, they had it on tap at special flavors. Like they had peppermint, Calm Before the Storm, peanut butter. Oh, they had all these weird flavors, and it was so good. And now I drink it, and I'm like, it's fine. I really think the buyout fucked them. And the same with Goose Island.
I know that happened to Goose Island for sure.
Goose Island
100%.
used to be some of my favorite. And now
InBev bought them, I believe, right?
InBev is dog shit. InBev bought SeaWorld and then killed a bunch of the animals. Allegedly.
Filled the tanks with beer.
Yeah. It used to be my sister-in-law worked at SeaWorld, and she would get us in on our passes, and we'd get all the AB products we wanted all day, and it was awesome. And then it just stopped, and we stopped going to SeaWorld.
Stone Brewing? Trust me. Try it again.
Yeah.
Tell me if you
Go
still like
go
it.
have a fucking delicious IPA. It's
Just
not
go buy it at the store tonight. Right now, actually.
On their way to our house, you have 12 minutes and 30 seconds.
Man. Let's see what else here. Okay, so before the break, we were talking about coming back to talk about Twitch. And
Yeah.
of all people, it's great. Bitcoin Louis is here. I believe Zalman's here. I'm not sure if he's still listening, but Bitcoin Louis is here. At one point, Louis, by the way, I don't want to say too much, but you were streaming consistently. He was doing 3 a days. He wouldn't stream like for 5 or 6 hours at a time. He would do 2 or to 3 hour streams per day. And that lasted for like a month. And then it turned to 2 streams. And then I think it turned to 1 stream.
I just remember the cat gambling.
I mean, he was playing crypto games.
Yeah.
Crypto game, like poker, whatever. And those were the days, but like
I had a lot of fun watching Louis.
Yeah. And so, speaking of Twitch, then, there's something that we've come to find out that makes things a little easier to start. Doesn't help long term, but it definitely helps your spirits and helps accomplish things really early on. And that's having a group of friends helping you out.
Oh my
watching
God.
your stream.
My group of friends has kept me going for more than a year now.
Alcohol?
Alcohol helps
That's
for
the
sure.
That's the other thing. It's a component for sure.
Yeah.
So Reddit. Brandon was telling me about on the Twitch subreddit. People struggle just to even maintain one
like
viewer.
they're like, I'm struggling to get 0 to 1 viewers a stream, and I'm like, Dick, you have a phone and you're on your computer. That's 2 viewers right there. Like, it should never, unless they're just subtracting that.
If you put your phone on Wi-Fi and then throw your computer on, then yes,
It's
it
the
will
same
subtract-
person.
yeah.
But either way, that's at least 1 viewer.
Yeah.
But like, they're like, I have 0 to 1. I have 0.5 viewers
Like,
a stream.
How to have 0? That means
Like, how are you not even
you're
watching
not even,
yourself?
You're not even trying at that point.
Like, I don't know a lot about Twitch. I've been live on Twitch every day for the past 416 days. I'm not sure on that number, but it's close.
Does today count as 17?
I'm not sure what the number is. I wouldn't know the number if my fucking OBS didn't tell me every day. But I go live every single day from 8 o'clock until about midnight, sometimes later, sometimes sooner. Depends on if I'm angry or not. And my viewers have been, like, we haven't pumped up the viewers exponentially, but, like, I've been getting more and more streams slowly.
Yeah.
But I also don't advertise myself really outside of our Discords. So I get it. But without my friends, without Rec and Ryu and Zalman and Chris and John and Wayne and Bitcoin and Fest and
Brandon Fu sometimes.
Yeah, Balsonic's in there. Like, if I don't have, well, I mean, Balsonic I would consider just a viewer. Like, we don't know him in real life.
He's subscribed almost as long as Wayne on the.
No, for sure. But like,
that's crazy.
because I don't know him in real life.
Yeah.
To me, he's a viewer. And like, but without all my friends being there every single day, like, I probably would have quit a year and a half ago. Yeah, Ryu used to be the fucking best mod in the industry. You could fucking not pay him enough to be there. Now we upgraded him to player, and it's fucking harder than ever to get fucking clips for my stream. Fucking get people out of my stream. You're one of our valued viewers.
One of the the valued viewers. Yeah, the Ryu rant is happening now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Number 1 mod NA. Yeah,
For sure. Beer, by the way. Let's continue on this topic.
I cashed in that 401k. Yeah, I was like, hey, Ryu, do you want to play Rocket League with me?
We hooked him up with
He
gear.
was like, okay.
And then he just
we gave him
became
we gave him a medal and a fucking second monitor to mod better for us. And he's like, nah, I'm just going to fucking play video games with you.
Yeah. Note to self: if we ever get a Ryu level guy hanging out, never give him stuff.
Yeah. Never send him anything.
No, just mail him stuff, but don't give him hardware.
Yeah, it's his fault.
Because we deck Ryu out. He's got full CG regalia. Hat. I think.
Do
we
you
got
have
you
a
the
hat?
sweater. We got you the shirt.
Does he have a fucking a hat?
I believe the bag we sent had everything in it.
There was hats big enough for Ryu's head. I never got a CG hat because my head was too big. So if Ryu got a hat,
I have
then
a
I'm
big
jealous.
head too. They fit me fine.
Not bigger than me.
Look at the stream right now and tell me whose head is bigger.
I'm farther back, for one. My head's definitely... Dude, I wear an 8 size hat. What size hat do you wear?
I don't know. I just do the snapback thing.
Oh, no, fit it all the way.
Oh, you guys like some corporate American? That sound like some...
Oh, no.
All right, so before we move on, we continue talking about Twitch and Twitch viewership. We're going to be trying Captain Save a Hop. It's juicy from It Was All a Dream.
It was all a dream.
Sorry, hashtag It Was All a Dream from Full Circle. This is like that fucking.
I hate it.
This
There's
is like-
already too many words
This
on
is
this
like
can.
the Family Guy skit with where they think every intro
Yeah.
is like, oh, the movie's starting. Oh no, it's not. Starting.
Oh, no, it's not. Hey, Shorty, do we have salty snacks in the house? Can we have some more salty snacks? We ate the whole bag of salty snacks.
Oh,
I touched my wiener and then
just bring the bag, huh? Yeah.
salty snacks.
Oh, Chewy's just right there.
Oh, Chewy is like,
Ooh. Wow, that was like a shooter.
Guys, when I went pee outside, I peed on a frog and it scared me. And then I saw Chris getting a hand job and it scared me. John Sandman is live right now. Shout out John Sandman. Yeah, come in here. And
just
he's
watch our show
streaming
and
Hell Divers for the first time.
Some other game has to come out called Hell Drivers, and it would be great.
We are making it a drinking game.
Should we watch?
Oh no. That means every time you die you take a shot? I would be fucking obliterated by the first planet.
Let's go even crazier. Every time somebody says freedom or democracy, you take a shot.
Yeah.
So, speaking of Helldivers, I wanted to say this because I was trying to describe it to Joseph, who is very interested in the game.
Holy shit, what? I just read the bottom of that bag. Guys, we got to shout this out. We got poppin' corn, but it's Smart Foods poppin' corn, fucking nacho cheese Doritos brand.
So I was trying to describe it to Joseph, and I'm like, Helldivers, sure, you can make all the comparisons to
It smells like popcorn.
Starship Troopers that you want, but Starship Troopers took itself seriously
No, it did not.
to a degree. The
Co-ed shower scene says different.
But watching it from the outside in, we're watching.
That was definitely satire when they first made that movie.
I get you. I get that it's satire because I'm getting to this.
Okay. Sorry,
So-
I should stop.
It took itself seriously, but from a viewer's standpoint, you can see it go either way. But the movie itself, those characters were taking themselves seriously.
Yeah.
RoboCop, from the same exact director.
No, I never knew that.
You didn't know that? It's
TIL.
You can tell in the music. Because if you actually listen to the Starship Troopers music and the RoboCop music, you will know it's the same director. Because it almost sounds like the same music. Paul Verhoeven did RoboCop, the first movie. And the fake commercials were some of my most favorite satirical content I've ever seen. That whole movie has this satirical feel to it. But the commercials were outright satirical. If you took the Starship Troopers vibe and then you cross it with the satiricalness of the fake commercials from RoboCop, both from the same director, that's Helldivers.
Look at that. That was freehand, by the way.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty close.
Okay, you first, Shorty. Oh, did you leave any in the can for her?
I did.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you.
Did. Like, I haven't ever fucking done the show 20 goddamn times.
All right, let's see how this racks up to the rates up to the.
Have you tried this?
Not yet. All right, we're trying these. Before we try, are they? You said it smells like popcorn. You're very disappointed, and then you tried it.
No, they're really good. Nuke 'em, Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then we tried this. I feel like this is going to pair pretty well with the... Also, this is what I would call a Juicy Hazy.
It looks like proper.
That looks like a proper Juicy Hazy.
It's good.
It's beer.
It's good. It's a good hazy.
It is a
That is a solid
good
hazy.
Juicy Hazy.
Solid, juicy hazy.
Yeah.
It is not. Sorry, it's not this one.
Yeah.
It's not this one. 6.3.
I could fuck that popcorn up, dude.
6.3% on this one.
One day, someone like me is going to kill you and your whole fucking race. Things you can't say in 2020. Fuck. Well, I said it.
Fuck.
Yeah. Is it because the word fuck?
Is he quoting Starship Troopers?
He is.
All right.
Or RoboCop.
I don't know if they said that in RoboCop.
RoboCop was way darker than I remember.
The thing is, the older that I get, and if I watch RoboCop again, the more I feel it was the perfect movie. Like, it's a flawless movie.
Is it?
It is flawless.
I'll have to watch it again. I haven't seen it for a year or so. Let me ask you this, and we'll ask Louis because he's involved as well. Ryu, whoever's in chat. Actually, hey chat. I'll ask you this question. I'll pose this question: does RoboCop have the best intro to any movie ever? Name a better intro.
You know what? Oh, damn it. It's not the same thing, but Louis, back when I used to work with him at Geek Squad, now I'm crossing over to the opposing franchise, but Louis he liked the sound that the racks made there. So then he would be...
It just made that same vibration sound.
I know nobody heard that, but I went dun 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 dun. And I know Louis knows what I'm talking about, but yes, it's the But yes, I mean, it's in the vein of it.
Yeah.
That one was far more serious than a movie like RoboCop.
But
yeah.
Would that intro be the best intro of all time?
You're talking about Murphy getting shot up before
Not shut up.
destroyed
Destroyed.
before before leading
intro.
into the dun, 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 dun,
No.
the actual title music and stuff.
No, just Murphy getting
Okay.
fucking
Yeah. No.
annihilated. Didn't it pop off every part of his body but his head?
Before his torso and head, and one of his hands. RoboCop, they let him keep one of his hands.
True. It's so he could dick off it.
It's the new RoboCop. They're all like, his hand's okay. Nah, get rid of it.
Wait, there's a new RoboCop?
Yeah, the one with Joel Kinnaman from like 10 years ago. The guy who played Rick Flag in Suicide Squad.
I got that.
Yeah.
There's a new RoboCop?
It was fine.
Next you're going to tell me there's a new Judge Dredd.
Shut up.
I knew about the Judge
That
Dredd.
one was actually fucking good though.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it
Was
was.
there a seashell joke?
That was Demolition Man.
Slice Alone, same movie.
Shut up.
Sci-fi Slice Alone.
That was and it was the same guy too. Actually, that was not Slice Stallone, but Rob Schneider.
The Animal?
Yes, him. He was in both of those movies.
Same movie.
Wait, no, he wasn't in Judge Dredd.
He was in the
He was in Judge Dredd. He was a criminal guy. He was in Demolition Man, but as another cop.
Have you ever seen Lawnmower Man?
Long ago, I know he was like weirdo guy. And
Never saw the movie. I just played the SNES game.
Oh yeah.
Never saw the movie.
I know it more from the game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the game still, but I remember the.
Yeah, I remember it was the first game that went from side scroller to forward, like behind the. It wasn't third person. Maybe it was just first person, kind of like Doom. But it was
Over
definitely
the shoulder or something like
It was
that.
Contra did it.
Yeah, I guess. Looking forward.
Yeah.
Looking forward up and
But
down.
Lawnmower Man blew my fucking mind when I was a kid, and I was like, I gotta watch that movie, and I just never gave a shit.
The
This
movie,
popcorn is the star of the show.
the movie is rough.
Is it?
It is.
What'd it get on fucking IMDb?
You're gonna see it and go, "Yep, that was rough." What the fuck is Lawnmower Man? You're our age bracket. You should at least have heard of it. It was based on a Stephen King, I think, short story too.
Really?
He did not like the result.
5.4.
Yeah, but what's the audience? What's the?
Oh no, this is IMDb.
Yeah,
So, hold on. Let me Rotten Tomatoes. I always do IMDb because it tells me where I can stream the movie if I want to.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Literally never heard of it. Really, Louis?
Look up the SNES game. It's better than the movie.
Something tells me Louis was the Lawnmower Man. If you watch the movie, that would make more sense and be funny. He was special.
Was he kind of like Sling Blade?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 38 tomato meter and a 31 audience score.
How's it like bad on both sides?
Yeah, that's rough.
That's what I told you. I knew you'd say it. He said it.
That's good times. Dude, we've deviated so much from our topics. I love it.
That's great. We're moving on from Twitch. Have friends, make them watch your stream. You'll get affiliate quick.
Yeah. The whole point of that conversation, I was excited when I got affiliate. I didn't throw a party or anything, but these people on Reddit are like, I finally got affiliate. And it's like, you need 2 average viewers for 3 streams. Like, oh, is it 3 for how many streams? Like for a whole week, like 3 average for a whole week, like, and you need like 70 viewers or followers or something. Like, it's not much. Look, I'm not a big streamer. I likely never will be. I'm trying hard. I fucking literally stream every single day from 8 until midnight. I play with some of the best people on the fucking internet. We have a great time. We laugh. We joke. I call Zalman an idiot.
He screams.
I scream a lot. But like, affiliates nothing to like celebrate over or to have like
Celebrate personally. Celebrate
like,
gigantically.
dude, go have a good hog off. Like, go in your bathroom, lock it, run the fucking water, and just fucking crank it. But like, to like have an actual party and like announce it on Reddit, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, you get bits enabled, said Louis. Louis used to love the bits thing, the cup.
I love the bits thing too, but you couldn't empty the cup in between streams. It wouldn't let me. So I got pissed off.
And then what's funny is, and I don't know if he was building towards this joke for some reason, but there was one stream I just happened to be watching Yee, and Yee was talking about, you guys remember the bits cup? And he brought a cup out, and he goes, it was funny because like it was a huge thing back in the day, and every bit would be like a little rock, and he had rocks, and he was throwing little rocks in it, and then when it would get full, it's like, and he'd spill it.
I did love the bits cup. I really did. I don't know if you remember, but I did a really, really drinking stream for like 10 hours. I drank for like 10 hours on stream one night.
Was this prior Brandon or current Brandon?
I definitely went outside and partook in some stuff that made me less drunk.
Okay, prior Brandon.
Prior Brandon. It was definitely under Has Agent though.
Yeah, you always Has Agent.
Yeah, not always.
While you were actively streaming,
I've always been Has Agent. Yeah. But I was wasted on stream. I probably drank like 25 beers.
Oh wait.
But I had a tip cup, and every time somebody would put something in it, I'd be like, ah.
Okay, no. I may have been there for part of it, like I always was back in those days.
Mm-hmm.
But you were on a screen somewhere.
Oh no.
And but I do remember my favorite part of those early days of Has Agent streams was CG Shorty walking in and seeing you go back and forth on your intermission screens, and that they would change. And her favorite one was like, I don't know. I forget what was the person on the screen. I want to say it was like Jesus or something. And then it said like, I want to do hood stuff with my friends.
I want to do hood rat stuff with. Yeah. My old BRB screams were unhinged. We had Jesus. We had Adam from He-Man going, "Hallelujah,"
Which I love.
Yeah, that was great. I would literally take my camera away, but forget to mute my mic, and you would just hear.
And I didn't know what was going on. And I'm like, hey, your camera's gone.
Yeah.
And then it comes back a little while later.
I was wasted on those streams.
Anyways, next topic. What happened to Pal World?
What do you mean?
Somebody has a server running still.
Do I?
Nope. Zalman.
He does. He paid for it.
He paid for a server that nobody uses.
It was only $10.
They stopped using it like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. Yeah. Like after he created it. He goes, all right, everybody's going to play it? All right, server. Everybody's like, bye. That happened to Valheim too from this, but yeah.
So Pal World for me, I was having really a lot of fun leveling with my friends, catching all the same pals to avoid lawsuit with my friends, and like building up the same stuff. And then something happened, like I was playing Jedi Survivor or building Legos, because I build Legos on my stream sometimes. And I stopped for 2 days, and I came back, and everybody was so much farther ahead of me that I was like, well, this is stupid. And I just never logged in again. Everybody went so degen for those short days that it just didn't become fun for me. I don't think that'll happen to Helldivers, because it doesn't matter what level you are. That just means you can unlock more stuff. But really, your health is the same. You're going to get squished by the dropship just as much as a level 1.
And if you say you're out of ammo and you're near Brando, run.
Chris was out of ammo last night. This literally happened less than 24 hours ago. Chris was out of ammo. I went to push the resupply Dance Dance Revolution mechanic. And I went on my wrist and I was like, oh, I can't because it's down for another 2 minutes. Hell can't get ammo for 2 minutes. What's the best way to give a fresh Helldiver ammo? I fucking shot him in the back of the head. And then I threw his little Pokeball and he respawned with full ammo. Aw, Ryu was trying to wait for me in Power World.
To be fair, it worked. But also, there's probably like things to be said for like not dying in your missions.
Not much.
Well, one of these days I'll get that achievement.
0 deaths?
Yeah.
Oh, me and...
I did run a solo mission and got 0 deaths. So
yeah,
there's
Crispy and I got 0 deaths last night, but Ryu killed himself a couple times.
Fuck. Louis said, "Oh hell, the reason I'm running so into running local LLMs is that there are some models you can run with no restrictions or guardrails."
What's LLM?
Large language models. So basically, he wants to run AI things you can talk to on his GPU by itself, directly between you and your computer. No cloud, no servers, nothing. And so you do it there. And so if you do it without somebody else's restrictions on you, you can probably ask it to make a bomb.
Yeah. Probably, yeah. I didn't kill myself. I kept getting third-partied by certain Democrats. That was probably me. I got a new 330 millimeter shell that blasts for like 40 seconds at a time.
Jeez.
And it's a big
330 millimeters? That's gigantic.
And it just kept coming down.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I really like that game. I think it's super fun. And it's one of those games, like, I think it really lends to your play style of only being able to play it a couple nights a week. Because, again, the level is kind of irrelevant. Because I can call in a better gun for you, and you can have it in 10 seconds, and you have the better gun for the rest of the game as long as you don't die.
Then I can hurt the things that can't get hurt by my weaker guns.
No, your weaker guns will hurt them just the same.
Oh, okay, good.
You just have, like, a better fire rate and, like, a longer range and stuff. But, like, the level restriction isn't as restrictive as Helldivers. For your fastball, Sonic and Louie have killed me, so that makes everyone we played with so far. Not a surprise. The cool thing about Helldivers is, like, nobody's the main character.
Camping Stalker, do you take viewer call-ins? From a first-time chatter, welcome to the stream. I would take it from a regular viewer.
Yeah, call in.
So, ongoing, hey, man, if we see you hang out more, then yeah, sure, we'll bring you in. Right now, we're just hanging out talking.
Yeah,
enjoy the podcast.
But the cool thing about Helldivers is that it's very Starship Trooper-esque, where if you die, your character's gone. And you spawn in, you have the same name, but you're essentially a different Helldiver. So you're dying for democracy 10 times a mission. And by the time you end the mission, you're not the same dude that you started as. And I think that's fucking super cool. That when and if you ever get to beat the game, you're never the same guy that you started.
There was a mechanic in, I want to say, Call of Duty 4 or Modern Warfare 2 that they only did it for one game, I think. That if you're playing and you died, you're I guess it was in the single player mode, if I'm being honest. If you died, the camera would pull out, show like a rest in peace thing, and then zoom back in on another soldier, and then you just continue.
That's right. That's how it should be. Look, when you're a Helldiver, you don't have infinity lives. You just have infinite fucking democracy spreaders that are on your ship ready to fucking drop.
So your ship is full of people ready to help you, ready to
fucking die for the cause. Yep, a new Helldiver comes in your place. It's true. That's like one of my favorite things about the game, for sure. I thought that was
thinking
cool
about it that way.
Yeah. Because you think, oh well, it's my same name. It's really not. When you're in the game, you get one letter, one number.
Let's call it honorary.
Yeah.
Like everybody on this ship.
Kill my daddy. My dad's dead.
Oh, he did it. Everybody's on the ship, so it's like if you deploy from this ship, this is the name that they will see you as. It's just like if you, I don't know if you know Tekken lore at all. I only know one character of Tekken lore. And
wait, hold on. Let me ask. Who would he know from Tekken?
I don't think he's gonna guess it.
I don't think so either.
Stream? Anybody? Chat?
Is it one of the more popular ones?
Yeah. He's been in actually games that are not even Tekken.
Has he been in every Tekken game?
I believe so, and that's part of the reason he has lore.
Eddie Gordo?
No.
No. I was thinking Law.
No.
King?
No.
Yoshimito?
Yoshimitsu.
Is that who it is?
Yes, it is.
Fuck, you know, so close. 3 times. Dude, that's pretty good. For a fucking roster of 25 characters?
Yeah, but only like 5 of them are like brand
Big.
name, you know, like yeah. And so Yoshimitsu, Tekken takes place in a bunch of different time periods, and there's even other games that has Yoshimitsu in it, like Soul Calibur.
Is he in the beach volleyball game?
No, that's Dead or Alive. Different thing.
Yeah, same game.
But Soul Calibur is, I don't think ever expanded outside of the Dreamcast, but it was one of the greatest
No, it
fighting
did.
games. Did it? Did?
Because Soul Calibur for Nintendo, you could get Link.
Oh, okay, cool then.
And then for Xbox, you could get
Oh,
Spawn.
Xbox, you're right, it was. Yeah, okay.
And
So
then for PlayStation,
it got
you
its
could get...
start on Dreamcast.
Yes,
then.
for sure.
And it was such a big deal. But Yoshimitsu popped up in Soul Calibur games.
Really?
Yeah, because it was Namco.
Soul Calibur was the name of the sword in the competition, right?
I don't remember. I just played the fighting game. I liked it.
You were just talking about a bunch of lore, and then you couldn't even
I
tell
told
me.
you, I only know one.
Yeah. Is it King?
No, so no matter what time period, there has always been a Yoshimitsu, and that's because it's a family name that gets passed down from person.
Oh, because he was a robot.
No,
And he lasted for generations.
It just happens to turn out that there's always a Yoshimitsu in the family, and so it looks, and because he's in a costume and you can never see his face or anything of him.
Is he not a robot?
No, he's a person.
Oh, I thought it was a robot.
I think there's a robot one in the game.
There is.
Yeah, but there's also the normal one too. And he just, because he's existed for generations throughout his family line. And I see like Helldivers is that's the ship, and everybody that deploys from
Everybody's Yoshimitsu.
you leave from here, you're this guy. You leave from here, you're this guy. You leave from here, you're
That's
this guy.
hilarious. So speaking of characters like that,
I love Yoshinoya's beef.
yeah, as in like random video games, because there was a character that I remember in Tekken, but I can't remember what the character was, but I feel like it was a giant stick or like a giant, fuck, I have to look it up. But is there any characters like that in different games? Because in Resident Evil 2,
Like weird characters?
yeah, you could be Tofu.
Like
And it was literally a block of tofu that you could run around with.
I believe that you could be a race car in a Namco game, a fighting game. Maybe it was Tekken, because they also made Daytona USA, I think.
Daytona USA on the Sega Saturn, if you played the 24-hour mode and completed it, you got to unlock a racehorse. And you got to play as a racehorse in the Daytona 500. And it was super funny.
That's hilarious. But then, yeah, they kept up that thing. And you can be a car that stands up.
Yeah.
And the wheels like extend like punches. So he's checking if there was a stick in a fighting.
It was like a stick or like...
Anybody? Any
It was
fighting
like a
fans?
secret character.
Secret character that's a stick.
It wasn't a stick, it was like a block of wood or something.
Secret character that's a tree trunk. Block of wood. Plank. The Ed and Eddie fighting.
Plank, yeah.
The Ed and Eddie fighting game? No. Nobody would play that. Is it not Nickelodeon All Stars Smash Battle?
That happened.
And it was hyped for like a month, and then it just
Yeah, I can't remember.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, so with that said,
But do you remember Hunk and Tofu?
I remember Hunk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know Tofu.
Mm.
That covers my topics. What about you?
My topics are also done.
Yeah. Does Louis have anything you want to talk about
I don't know.
in person?
Yeah, come to our house.
Just join the podcast. We'll stay live for you.
Mm-hmm. We'll stay live to you and then take you to Applebee's afterwards.
Oh, they close in an hour and a half. So
They close?
yeah.
Wait, they don't stay open till 2?
No, they're open till like
Even in downtown Riverside?
yes, still midnight-ish.
Oh, I thought they closed at like 2 because it's a bar.
Midnight-ish.
Do they still have all you can eat shrimp there?
No. Maybe on certain promos.
They had a promo. It was like all you could eat.
If they have it right now, I'm down because
They used to have
Seafood
all you
Friday,
can eat
yeah.
shrimp,
That
wings, or ribs.
So this would be the time period to have at least all you can eat shrimp.
Correct.
But I'm not going to go right now because I can't eat wings. So.
Yeah. Also, their wings are not great.
They're fine.
Yeah, they're
okay,
wings.
So no. Here's the thing: if you want fine boneless wings, just order the boneless wings from Applebee's.
Mm-hmm.
If you want good boneless wings from Applebee's, go. I'll take the boneless wings, the hot flavor, buffalo hot, extra wet.
Oh.
If you say extra sauce, they serve you the sauce on the side. You have to say extra wet, and it's all over the wings.
Oh, that would make them better, yeah.
Yeah, and it's so much better. It goes from like a 5 to an 8.
Really?
Just by asking for the wings to be extra wet. Right, Olga? Applebee's. Yeah, see? We know. We're Applebee's pros.
I know. I haven't been to Applebee's in a long time.
He wanted to go, but I'm like, I can't eat wings.
I mean, you'll just die a fiery death.
Trust me, accidents have happened.
Mm-hmm.
I stop at a gas station. I leave.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know what happens when like we stop at gas stations? Right?
Yeah, jerky.
Yeah. See,
Every time.
And then I look down. I'm like, no. Didn't happen today. That was good. Today.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't see the Applebee's deal, so I guess we can't go. Which is fine, because Louis is not going to come anyways, because he's a bitch.
Damn. Y'all want to meet with us at Mars for lunch on Sunday?
No.
Probably not. Did I hear Applebee's, said Louis?
Yeah.
What's going to happen? What does that mean? I know Louis.
He's going to fucking tease us and say, oh,
So yeah, if you come to Sierra Lakes.
yeah, fuck that.
That's where the last place I went was.
We're diving into hell. We'll fucking
Oh,
kill some
jeez.
bugs,
Yeah.
and then come over here.
Kill
We'll go to
some bugs,
Applebee's.
then kill some wings, bro.
Yeah. You got a D-Gen with us.
He wants to degen with hell divers.
I know.
He's gonna order Applebee's. He's gonna be like, I'm having
no.
Applebee's, guys. I'm having it.
One time, I was kind of drunk on stream, and I was like, oh, I need some food. I made it. You don't go to Applebee's to eat. You go to Applebee's to drink shitty fucking sugar liquor. We had dinner too. It was popcorn and pizza chips. But I ordered something called Cosmic Wings. And I was like, oh, this sounds so good.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
And it was hot Cheeto dusted chicken wings. It was literally Applebee's.
Yep.
Same thing happened. I got one. It was called Thrilled Cheese.
What about sunset wings?
I haven't had sunset wings yet, but I had Thrilled Cheese, and it was like the best grilled cheese looking pictures I've ever seen. It's fucking Denny's. I was so angry.
Was it good?
No. Did you marinate the quesadilla or the chicken?
Gotta say no pico, Louis. If you get the no pico chicken quesadilla from Applebee's, it's pretty good.
Really?
Especially because it's on happy hour to get it for cheaper.
It's not an app though, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
The wings are an app.
Yeah.
The spinach artichoke dip is an app.
Veto said it's called Thinga.
Dinga.
Thinga tu madre?
Dinga's good. God damn it. I didn't know Tinga very, very well until Olga came around and she started bringing some Tinga. And I'm like, man, I love Tinga. It's good. But it's like he said. Okay, you ever seen like on the TV where they're showing like chicken bubbling in like a red boiling pot? Mm-hmm. Think that what that would taste like, and that's Tinga.
Red.
That's Tinga.
Yeah. Today we went to a place called the Food Lab. Well, he didn't, but I did. We already fucking screamed about it earlier.
Wasn't invited.
Wasn't invited because he was at work.
Sick invite.
Yeah.
Sick invite.
He was at work.
Sick invite.
Can't invite you. I can't invite you to things that I've been invited to.
Sick invite.
Yep. That's how that works. That's how our whole friendship works, by the way. But there was a place called Smash Louie's or Smash Fred's, or it was some kind of Smash place.
Let's just gonna go with Smash Louie's.
Yeah, it was a smash burger place, and they had chicken wings on the menu.
Chicken what?
Chicken wings.
Oh,
$13 for chicken wings.
that's actually not a terrible price.
How many chicken wings did you get, Chris?
4.
5.
That is a terrible price for chicken wings.
That's what I was like, $2.30 a chicken wing? I remember going to bars and getting for $0.25.
Yeah.
Like, that was where my boomer mentality came out.
Uh,
I was like, $2 a chicken wing? $2?
I pulled that card at Wells Fargo like 3 weeks ago. I walked in to the branch that became the branch that I used to work at. And when I say that, it's because the branch I used to work at closed and moved to a new location. But I stopped working right before they moved. So it is the branch that became. And I walk in. Back in those days, especially in the banks, whatever, you need to account-related things that the tellers can't do. You walk in and you talk to a banker. Mm-hmm. Not a big deal. I just wanted to add her to my accounts. It's like, hey, just add her, please. Like, I'm not opening an account. I'm not doing nothing complicated.
Yeah. No.
Right? And I walk in and I look around and I'm like, oh, that's weird. And the person comes up to ask, like, to see who's going to which line. And basically ask me if I have an appointment. I'm like, no, I'm just trying to add her to my accounts. And he goes, well, you need an appointment. And I'm like, what? And he goes, yeah. I'm like, okay, well, then what's your next appointment? Right? Thinking like, I got an opening right now.
No.
Right? No.
A month from now.
A week.
No.
A week. Still. Either way, but it's like, no, actually, I take that back. He said like Tuesday. And I'm like, okay, what time Tuesday? And he said 5. And I'm like, I'm at work. Like, I'm driving home, honestly. I can't make it. Like, 5:30 is the latest I get. They close at 6. There's no late appointments. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, today's the only day. I'm free today. I'm here right now. And he goes, no, you need an appointment. I'm like, I just got up and I said, no, this used to be better when I worked here. And I walked out.
Oh, we got a new follow?
Hey, Santizen. Thank you for the follow.
Santizen, idiot.
So I said that out loud while he was standing right next to me. And I just walked out the door. And I was just like,
hi, Sant. How you doing?
Like, screw this. Like, this is dumb. I need to do a simple thing. I'm adding a name to an account that like, verify IDs. Okay, done. Right? That's that. And apparently, it's not even that simple anymore. So, like, sure, you need to verify the IDs. The person that we eventually got an appointment with a week later took like 30, 40 minutes to get everything processed. It's just annoying, dude.
Yeah.
Like, but like, I just miss the days where you can walk in and get helped. And so, like, and when I said that, we went to another branch just to see if there was a banker there that was free that would help us. And there wasn't. And the guy that was at the teller, when we complained out loud, he's all like, yeah, it's a money thing, bro. Like, it's all about the money here, like with any business nowadays. And I get what he was saying, because it's like, why have a banker soaking up money sitting there if there is nobody that needs their help, when you can just make appointments and have them be there when you need them? And I'm like, that makes sense. That's business sense. That's perfectly fine. It fucking sucks for the consumer.
Mm-hmm. Everything now is great for the business and the shareholders. Terrible for the fucking consumers. Everything. I love you guys. I mean it. We'll catch you in
I think
March.
we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. We'll see you soon for GTE 22. But for now,
22.
Good night, everybody. We're done here. Santizen in the house. Thank you for the follow. Festizio, thank you for the biddies. Balsonic, also thank you for the biddies. And we're all caught up. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. Catch the VODs of the GTE streams on the youtube.com/@CoalitionChris channel, as well as here, but they're a little bit more limited and they're mixed in with my own streams. And make sure you go and follow Has Agent. So let me put that out there. It's overblown right there right now. It's overexposed. /shout out. As Agent. Boom. Give that guy a follow. He's probably not going to stream tonight. He might. But if he's not live tonight, he will be live tomorrow. So every single day he's at this. Every day. So once again, good night, everybody, and we'll see you in the next stream. And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel at youtube.com/CoalitionGaming. And we'll see you in the next video there.